Hi everyone. So this is the last review lesson that we have, and then we move on to topic 1, which is scientific notation. Before I start, I would like to just have a have an introduction on scientific notation. So the reason you need scientific notation is dealing with large or small numbers. Sometimes you have in science you have a very large number or a very small number, and it's very hard to show them this way, so you need to know scientific notation. And in order to know scientific notation, it's very good that you are comfortable with exponents. So in this lesson we are going to work on exponents and roots, and I'd like you to so follow me on these lessons. Stop anytime you want and just do on your own, and then you continue the video and just see, maybe you see I make a mistake, so you just tell me. Okay, so here is we start from this number, which is 2 power 4. Okay, 2 power 4, 2 is the base and 4 is the exponent. And what is the meaning? So the meaning is you multiply 2 with 2 for how many times? 4 times. Okay, when you count them, it's 4 times. Okay, and what is the answer? The answer is 16. So you don't bring 4 inside the calculation. No, 4 is the number of 2 that you are multiplying with itself. Okay, so now we work on exponent laws that I already talked about them. So exponent laws, so the first one is, I can write it here maybe with green, just to maybe to just make it more eye-catching. So it's like x power a times x power b. I have the same base, I have different power, I have multiplication. I don't multiply x and x, I just use one x and then I add them, a plus b. Okay, so here is the reason is 2 times 2 times 2, and then times 2, and then times 2, and then it is how many 2? 5. So you have 2, 3 plus 2 then. Okay, so I can write it here. Okay, so then how about here? 10. 2 plus 3 plus 1, which is 10 power 6. Make sure to show me the reason, please. Okay, otherwise I ask you why and I reduce mark. Okay, here 6, you have the same base, minus 2 plus 3, which is 6 power 1. Here you have 8 minus 4 plus minus 2. You have two negative numbers, you have addition on them, so you add them and use negative sign. So it 8 power minus 6. Okay? 8 power minus 6. What do you do if I tell you I want you to show me in positive exponent, for example? You just move it down and change negative exponent to positive exponent. Okay, so 7, 5 minus 8. That's subtraction. Between 5 and 8, what is the difference? 3. Which one is the larger? 8. What is the sign? Minus. So the answer is 7 power minus 3, which is 1 over 7 power 3. 7 cubed. Okay, so how about division? So again I can change the color and write the rule here. So that's here. So it's x power a divided by x power b. I have the same base, I have different power, I have division. I just use one x and I subtract top minus bottom. Here it matters which one minus which one. So what is the reason? The reason is, if you want to show it, the reason is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 for 5 times, and then for 2 times, and then you remove them. So then it is 4 power 3, which is 4, 5 minus 2. Okay, so I do not want you to memorize the rules, because in that case you forget. And from time to time I see a student, they raise their hand during quiz or test, and they ask, I forgot which one minus which one, or I forgot I have to add or subtract. Okay, so it is 4 minus 1 minus 5. which is 4 minus 6, because I have two negative numbers, so I have to add them and use negative sign. And this is 1 over 4 power 6 if I want to show it in positive. I just move the one with negative exponent. How about this one? So 4 minus 8, which is 5 minus 4, which is 1 over 5 power 4. If I want to show it in positive. If not, you can just leave it. Okay, 6, 3 minus 1. Okay? Make sure you are following the rule. So here it's minus minus. So it is minus minus is positive. Okay, so 6, 3 plus 1, which is 6 power 4. And done. Okay, how about here? How about this one? So 7, 5 minus 7, which is 7, 5 plus 7, which is 7 power 12. Oops. Okay, so now we work here. Remember, if I give you this way, I want you to show me the steps. So 2, 8 plus 2 minus 9, which is 2 power 1. 6, 5 minus 4 plus 5, which is 6 power 6. Minus 2, doesn't matter. I have negative in my base. It's okay. I just keep it. Minus 2 minus 4 plus minus 5 minus 1, which is minus 2 power minus 9 plus 1, which is minus 8. Okay, if I tell you I want to see positive exponent, what do? Do you touch minus 2? No, you just move it down minus 2 power 8. In that case, this case, because you have power 8 and 8 is an even number, you can just say positive, doesn't matter. But I don't want, because I want you to follow all the united method. Okay, so all with the same. Okay, in this case, because minus 2 power 8 and 2 power 8, they are the same, because I have even number and I have negative sign to even number, so it's positive. Okay, so it's 8 times, so it's positive. But I don't want you to change it. Okay, maybe if I want to say just simplify, or yes, but not here. So 4 power 6 minus 2 plus 2, which is 4 power 6 plus 2 plus 2, which is 4 power 10. Okay, 5 power 4 plus 1 minus 2. Oh, sorry, it's not the same. Okay, so it's 5, 4 plus 1 divided by 2 squared. Different bases. Okay, so it is 5 power 5 divided by 2 squared. Done. I have to stop here. Or I can show it this way, 5 power 5 over 2 squared, for example. Okay, but I don't do anything more. Okay, so unless I tell you simplify, or unless I tell you what is the result, evaluate. Okay, so minus 5 minus 6 minus 2 plus 4, which is minus 5 power minus 6 plus 2 minus 4 plus 4, which is minus 5 power 0, which is 1. Anything power 0 is 1. Okay, and what is the reason? The reason for this, do I have a space somewhere to show it? Yeah, so I can show it here. Okay, so for example, x power 0 is x power a minus a, for example, which is x power a divided by x power a. We can just do this maybe, and this is 1. That's why. So that's a reason here, and there are reasons behind whatever I say in math, unless I say this is a fact and we accept it. Otherwise there is reason. Okay, and I don't really memorize. How about this one? This is x power a, x power a power b is x power ab. Okay, what is the reason? So here is 5 cubed times 5 cubed, which is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. How many you have? 5 power 6, which means 5 power 2 times 3. Okay? So you have power on power, you multiply them. Okay, so let's do it here. 3 times 4, which is 3 power 12. 9 minus 2 times 4, which is 9, minus 8, which is 1 over 9 power 8. 8 minus 1 minus times minus 5, which is 8 power 5. Done. Okay? How about this one? Minus 2 power minus 3 times minus 2, which is minus 2 power 6. Done. Minus is out. Remember, this is not the same. No, 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 no. Okay? So, okay? So that's the case here. So maybe I can use this because I already had it. Okay? So, how about here? Here, I have to just do it step by step. So, let me see if I can zoom and then it doesn't change. Yeah, if I can. But sometimes when I zoom, it just crash and it doesn't. Okay, so here is good. So this is 3 power minus 1 times 3 divided by 2 minus 3 times minus 2. Bed mass, I have to finish top, I have to finish bottom, and then I continue. So this is 3 power this and 2 power this, and then done. What do you do with different bases? So you don't continue. But what do you do if I say I want to see positive exponent? Okay, do you move 2 power 6? No, because that's positive. But which one you move? So you do 2 power 6, 3 power 3, and 1 here. Not 0, of course. Okay? But if I don't say, you just stop there. How about here? What is 6 power 0? 6 power 0 is 1. 1 power that divided by 10, 2 times minus 2, which is, what is 1 power minus 4? It's just 1. Okay, so, okay, I can maybe just show it this way and continue. 10 power minus 4. Okay, now I tell you I want to see everything is positive exponent, for example. You would say, okay, so let's say you don't notice that 1 power minus 4 is just 1. Okay, so you do 1 power 4 and you do 10 power 4. Okay, the answer is just 10 power 4. Done. Okay, you move the one with negative exponent and change the sign. Change the sign of exponent. That's it. You don't change sign of anything else. Okay, how about here? 7 power minus 3 or 1 million number inside. If you have 1 million number inside, when you see power 0, you don't need to even calculate. You don't even need to calculate. When you see power 0, that's just 1. Okay, so the answer is 1 over 10 power minus 1 times minus 2, which is 1 over 10 power 2. Done. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. Okay, so now I continue here. Okay, product raised to an exponent. So this one is different. So now we are moving on to another topic, which is when you have different bases but the same power, exactly opposite. Okay, so if you have different bases, the same power, you can multiple bases and use the power. Oh, okay, so what's that then? This is here x squared, y squared is the answer. Okay, which is x squared, y squared is the answer. Okay, how about this one? Many times I see this mistake. Even in Math 273, when even we are doing final exam, marking final exams, maybe Maybe I see once in a while I see this mistake. Okay, and that's wrong. Okay, so when I say x plus y squared means x plus y multiple x plus y, which is x times x plus x times y plus y times x plus y times y, which is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Okay, but we are going to see this more in algebra, so we talk about it later more. Okay, so how about here? What do you do here? Okay, so this one is 2x squared, so you can say it's 2x times 2x. So what is the answer then? You multiply 2 with 2, so it's 4x squared. You can do that. Or you can say it is 2 squared x squared, which is 4x squared. Yes, both of them are correct. Okay, this I mean you can use this rule here, which I'm showing you. Here this is for 5 times, so means 10 power 5 x this power 5 x squared y cube power 5, which is 10 power 5 x 2 times 5 y 3 times 5. Here you are showing the steps, and I want to see that step. Okay, so 10 power 5 x power 10 y power 15. If I say expand it, you can do this, but usually I don't, because you can show it a smaller way with power. Look at this, what I said in the beginning of the lesson. This is expanded form, but this is in a smaller, shorter way that helps us to learn scientific notation in future. Okay, okay, so yeah, how about this? Oops, let me see what's going on. Okay, so yes, okay, so this one, so it's x over y power a, that's x power a y power a. Okay, here you have different bases, the same power. So then you apply here, so it's x power x cubed over y cubed. How about the other one? This is 2x squared over 3y squared. And now I apply the previous rule here. So it is 2 power 2 x power 2 x squared 2 squared x squared 3 squared y squared, which is 4x squared over 9y squared. Done. Here I'm showing you a step by step, and I want to see that in the quiz or test. 5xy cubed over 3z cubed, then you have 5 this x this over, my goodness, 3 this 125 x cubed y cubed over 27 z cubed. Negative exponent, which I was already showing you because I talked about it in lesson 1. Negative exponent. So what does that mean? When you have negative exponent, you can change it from top to bottom, bottom to top, and change the sign of the exponent. So it's 1 over 2 power 7. But you don't change any other sign. If you have a negative number, for example, you don't move that. What do I mean by that? Many times I see this. Minus 4 is 1 over 4. No. 1 over 4 is like $1 divided by 4.25 cents. This is minus 4 unit. You go from 0. Look at this. Oops. if this is 0, this is 1, 1 over 4 is here, minus 4 is here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. They are not the same at all. So maybe I change the color and I do this, and then I do this and I do this. Okay? They are not the same at all. So I mean that. So tell me, what do you do here? 5 power 2 minus 4, which is 5 power minus 2, which is 1 over 5 power 2, which is 1 over 25, for example, if I say evaluate it. Okay? And if I don't, if I don't say, show me in decimal or round, then you have to keep it this way. When you keep it this way, you are showing me exact number. This is exact number. But when you use your calculator and then round and show me in decimal, of course you are rounding because you cannot show all the digits. Okay? Unless you do bar line on top of that to say it's repeating or those things. Okay, how about here? Okay, so how about this? Okay, so what should I do here? Oh, I have 2 power minus 1, so I bring it down and change it to 1, 2 power 1, and then this one I take it up and change it, and then this is 3 over 2, done. Okay? How about this one? Here I want to make it easy for you. I know you can do this. 1 power minus 1, 3 power minus 1, and then it is 3 power 1 over 1 power 1, and then it is 3. I know. But I recommend something else. I recommend when you see a negative exponent, flip it. Flip inside and change it to positive. Let me show you with a rule. Do I have? Okay. So a over b. So maybe I just do x over y. So x over y power minus a when a is positive. So just positive. Okay. Yeah. So I flip and change it to positive. If you have x power minus a, then you can say 1 over x power a. Okay. And if you have 1 over x power minus a, so you can just say x power a. So flip it. Flip and change the sign of the exponent. And then proceed. And then continue. This is my recommendation. It's easier. So it is 3 power 1 and done. I flip it and change the sign. Remember, don't do anything else. Just flip. Don't simplify. Don't cancel. Just flip, change the sign of exponent, and then continue. This is my recommendation. It's easier. How about here? What should I do? See, if I want to say 1 power minus 2, 10 power minus 2, then I have to say 10 power 2, 1 power 2, so then it is that, which is 100. I know. But from the beginning, I can say, I can flip it and change it to positive. Done. It's 100. Okay, I can use these. How about here? You have power 0. Doesn't matter what is inside. So the answer is 0. Sorry, 1. Sorry, I'm sorry. When you have power 0 and a number, but the only thing you cannot say equal 1 is this. And you don't see it in the college. If you see it if you go to university and do calculus there. Okay? So, I don't even want to keep it here. I just wanted to show you. Okay, so how about that? Minus 2. Okay, so you have a negative exponent, minus 2 over 3. So can I flip it? Yes. Remember, I just flip it. I don't change it to positive. So it's minus 3 over 2 power plus 3. Okay? Remember, here, I want to give you a rule here. If you have minus a over b is the same as a over minus b is the same as this. Okay? So I just can keep the negative beside. So, for example. Okay, so then it is minus 3 cubed and 2 cubed. Remember, don't use minus for both of them. That's positive. because minus minus positive. So this is minus 27 over 8, which is minus 27 over 8. So I can keep minus beside. Okay? How about the next? What did I say? Flip it. So, where does negative go? Doesn't matter. Either top, either bottom, or beside. Okay, so you do minus 4 over 3, flip it, and then do this. So now minus 4, this. Minus 4 minus 4 squared and 3 squared, which is 16 over 9. Done. Okay. Now we go to fractional exponent. So what do I mean by fractional exponent? So I can show it here. Fractional exponent. If I say x power a over b, I can say it is x root b x power a. The numerator is exponent and the denominator is root. Oh, okay. So it is cube root of 16, right? Which is cube root of 2 power 3 times 2. And you have two options. Here you can simplify. So here you have two options. You can simplify, or you can just use your calculator, right? Simplify or just use your calculator. What do I mean by that? So for this one, I'm going to continue in the next video.